I'm Shalandra. I'm cousin of Charleston White. In the late 90s. When I was younger, about age 11, I was at my cousin's house, which is his mother. I was in the restroom taking a bath, and Charleston came in and asked me to play house. I am very deeply scarred by it. I don't give a damn what he say, and if he watching, I don't give a damn what you talking about, because only God knows the truth. And he sit high and he look low, so that's your spirit at the end of the day.
Charleston White, first cousin, did another interview and explain a little bit more. This is a clear interview from the last video, and she goes a little bit more in depth into what happened that night. She alleges Charleston White done this to her.
Shalandra, I'm cousin of Charleston White. I was in the late 90s. It was more like a talked into situation. I am very deeply scarred by it. I don't give a damn what he say, and if he watching, I don't give a damn what you talking about, because only God knows the truth. And he sit high and he look low, so that's your spirit at the end of the day. Well, when I was younger, about age 11, I was at my cousin's house, which is his mother. And I was in the restroom taking a bath, and Charleston came in and asked me to play house. I'm like, what? Because I'm thinking, I'm knowing he my cousin. Just got out to CYC. I'm here, we chilling, whatever. He came in and just started forcefully pushing himself on me. At the time, I didn't just know what to do, because again, I was young. However, I did tell my parents about it, and so we got some legal things going on, and we had some things situated and safe. I could have pressed charges on him, but why would I? That's my family. But at the end of the day, I don't have any hatred for him. I'm not trying to damage who he is. I don't watch him. I don't do any of that, because I'm still rather scarred by it. I go to therapy. I do a couple of things to have my sanity. I'm not like the everyday person who is able to deal with it. There's everyday people that's dealing with it. That's not my life. I'm okay, I don't put this in my kids' face. I don't do none of that, because I want them again to have a safe and a beautiful life. Whatever I've been through, that's for me to go through on my own. And God helps me with whatever I have a hard time with. He says bad things about me, but that's okay. That's his spirit at the end of the day. I'm gonna be okay. No matter how long it takes, no matter what it takes, I'm going to be okay.
And that's a strong, can I say strong, or somebody that's been working on things that is traumatic within their lives. Everybody can have this outlook or this temperament, especially if these things are true that she's seeing. It's a lot of people that deal with their trauma and don't deal with it. Be up in age 60, 70, 80 years old and still carry this burden that they couldn't forgive somebody, or they couldn't make peace with these particular things. And it's not just something like being taken advantage of. It can be anything. It could be losing a child. It could be not growing up with a parent, losing a parent. You know what I'm saying? It can be, it's a lot of traumatic things that we hold on to. And a lot of people might not have this temperament of things gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna be okay. Real quick, black on black love hoodies on my website, 95way.com, or you can see it on the screen right here, or it's gonna be pinned in the comments. But I got the hoodies. I have the shirts from your kid size to 3XL, and I got some premium shirts that last about 5-10 years, don't fade, oversized. Those for a little pricey, but it's a luxurious feel, and also it lasts long. I wore it in the last video, but let's get back to it. She about to reveal that Charleston White attempted to pay her not to say anything.
Have you ever tried to contact you since then?
Oh yeah, on Messenger, he done contacted me 3 or 4 times and even tried to pay me not to even do this.
Not tried to pay her not to do it. I thought you ain't know her.
I don't even know that girl. I don't know her. I ain't never seen her. I don't have no relatives with that last name. I swear to God.
This man be lying through the skin of his teeth. Like you said, though, you a character. You'll say anything online. You know what I'm saying? You'll say anything. Like that ain't your cousin when she really your first cousin. When that's really your flesh and blood. Clown.
Shout out to OG Murder. Now, I'm a strong believer in proving the things you say when you make these accusations. Now, I particularly haven't been able to find any documentation that Charleston White done this, but if she said she didn't press charges, she may have the original documentation of her actually filing a grievance or a complaint or however, or a police report, and it didn't go to a point where he was prosecuted, which is why she said he did a plea deal. And all plea deals don't be on the books. So when she say you got to go down to the district attorney, maybe she has access to this documentation rather than us, or it could just be a flat out lie. But if she can prove that he said, hey, or tried to pay her not to do this, then that's enough validation that we need.
I mean, if you didn't do it, why would you message me and tell me to meet you somewhere to pay me so I don't do this if you didn't do it? Around the time I did the first video, that was right recently in May the 13th to be exact.
And we need to set the record straight. A lot of people kept asking me, are you telling the truth? Is this real? Something that we done conjured up or made up on this man? Which
I could go to the district attorney's office and see if it's real. I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to cause no problems between me and my family, because they was already calling, harassing me and all this other. So I didn't want to go through that, you know what I mean? So I just wanted it to die down soon. But at the end of the day, can't nobody stop me from telling my story.
for real, he tried to say, oh no, we don't know her. Then he tried to say, oh yeah, that is our cousin.
Come on, man.
I'm one of your first cousins, so you know exactly who I am, and I hope you're watching this. I want you to look me in my eyes. If your spirit sit right with you saying it, God help you, because you know better. That's why you be so upset when you do them videos and you be stuttering. You know, a person that stutter when they don't stutter is a liar.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is I'm gonna keep praying, I'm gonna keep being strong, and nothing can make me stop being me, and nobody can make me go back and go through what I don't regret anything I've been through, because it did not make me a stronger person. So for those of you that are going through things and dealing with things, don't never let nobody take you from you, because as long as you're strong and you able to get back up and dust yourself off, you can always start over.
I wonder why he said he never met this woman before, but the mama get on Tasha K and explain this is his first cousin.
My first cousin, her daughter had all these pages of documents that looked like they were legal, said that Charleston had never been to her home before, because her mother is not the kind of mother to allow her kids to go and stay over to nobody's house. If he seen her, he wouldn't even know her. If he seen her mother, he wouldn't know her. She would have to say, oh, I'm your cousin so-and-so. They call me Cricket. I'm Cricket's cousin. So then he would say, oh, okay, I know your name, but he don't know her. She had never been to her house. Now, her sister had and her mama had, but she had, her brother hadn't been at this particular house.
A few moments later.
And I know she looking at her, I'm praying for you. And then after the fact, before the fact, her mother had a situation that I helped her mother with this girl's kids. Her mother worked overnight, and I kept the kids at my home that I lived with, and shared with a friend of mine that was roommate with me at that time, just she and I kept this girl's kids for her mama. Then charge her dime.
So Charleston White lying about not even knowing his first cousin, and you coming to clarify that they used to come to your house. Now I just called Charleston White mama in a lie. You said she's not the type of woman to allow kids to come spend the night at other people's house. But the grandkids is okay to come spend the night at your house and stay with you when you had another roommate involved? Yeah, that ain't adding up, Miss Charleston White.
To my cousins and my aunties, I don't mean no disrespect, and this is not for y'all. This is strictly for him. He put himself in this situation. He put himself in this predicament. You know what I'm saying? He just thought maybe I wasn't ever gonna let it out, or I wasn't ever gonna say anything, or it was never gonna come to a air. But in order to get my life right, in order to be me and be comfortable in my own skin, I had no choice. I mean, my therapist told me I had no choice. And it actually did make me feel better, so I could care less what anybody think and how anybody feel. It ain't no need for you to call me and bash me, or what you should do is sit down and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Make him understand the right and wrong between life. I don't come from a bad background. Now, there may be a few bad seeds within the plant, but I have nothing to do with that. All I have to do and focus on is myself, my heart, and my well-being. And if this is what helps me, let me help me.
Only thing you can do is keep on tap dancing for them white folks, man, that's putting that money in your pocket. Yeah, let's discuss that. I remember when you said you and your wife went to that Illuminati party, and they told you to make it to the next level, you gotta have sex with Aiden Ross. You feel me? You like, nah, I ain't doing that. Nah, I wouldn't. Then a couple months later, you everywhere with the little youngin'. You praising them? So what's really going on? You bent over?
Anything for that money.
Anything for that money.
Anything for that money. I'm not trying to bash you at all. I just want you to be honest with yourself and with others. You understand what I'm saying? You'll get a lot further with the truth than you will ever a lie. My grandfather told me that all growing up, the truth will take you further than a lie ever will.
Well, he gotta be running out of gas.
So it might be all fame and glitter and gleam for you right now, but I promise you, if it take you till you get old, one day your spirit gonna cry out that it wish you would have told the truth. Because things will get harder as time grow. It's easy for you right now, but as time grow, things will get harder. You don't see it? I was in class the other day with my therapist and I just heard you blurring out the TV. I couldn't even take it. I had to walk outside. Not because it made me sad, but because I was so angry that you feel so comfortable doing this, not just to me, but to everybody. I mean, if somebody pulled out your dark secrets, you know, like how you used to try to pay me to go get pills for you, you know, all that kind of, it will really hurt you.
I don't know. The deepest, darkest secret would be him taking advantage of you, not no pills. You feel me? This is why I need a little bit more hardcore evidence. I'm going to look into it to see, because I don't want to say that. I don't want to say what I really want to say. I believe it happened, but I'm not going to say what I really want to say. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. And if y'all find something that can prove her claims, then let me know. But I reached out to her to try to potentially do an interview to get it clarified and get it cleared up. And I'm gonna ask to see the receipts and post it online, because it is, as much as I don't like Charleston White right now, I would hate to put this jacket on somebody's name and it's not true. But I don't care to talk about it because Charleston White said he didn't took something from a woman before. So it's damn near fair game. But I'm just gonna keep my integrity to make sure this particular woman is telling the truth if I get the opportunity to do so. You feel me? But let me know what y'all think.